everybody, it's Russ again with Health Forward Online, and it's January, and that means it's time to do the Lemonade Cleanse. Once again, this is a cleanse that I do. I do it every year in January, and it's a great way to just cleanse the body, kind of reset my eating habits, and get back on track, if I've gotten off a little bit over the holidays, which, a lot of us do. So I want to talk about, why we do it, what the reasons we do it, the cleansing purposes of this. I'm going to read out of a book and explain that a little bit. I do a little bit of a variation of the Master Cleanse, and here's the Master Cleanse book. This is what you need to get. Get this book at your local health food store. It's by Stanley Burroughs. If they don't have it, you can order it online, and I'll give you a website to get it. There's another book here. It's kind of an updated version. It's by another author, and he has a great website that has plenty of support. You can get this book there, and it's got a lot of questions and answers that, if you have a lot of questions, you'll probably get your answers right here in this book. So I'll post that website. You can purchase both those books or either one. You don't have to have them both. And I do, the diet calls for the lemons, and it calls for a salt water drink. And what you need is the non-iodized sea salt. This isn't the best salt out there. This is what I have here at home right now, but I just can't stomach and swallow the salt water. I've tried and tried. I've got friends that do this diet, and they do it fine. They plug their nose and they just swallow, but I just can't do it. It's an important part of this cleanse because it goes through the digestive tract and helps to clean out your colon. So something that I do, I've done a bunch of cleanses, and the most successful one that I've ever done is the Cleanse and Purify Thyself by Richard Anderson. And that diet calls for a hydrated bentonite. It's like a clay, and you mix this in water with psyllium husk, and you can get this at your local health food store. This you're probably not going to find locally. You may have to buy it online. I've been real fortunate, and one of the local co-ops here has this available. Psyllium husk, you should be able to find that maybe in your supermarket. Just make sure it is non-irradiated, because most of them they irradiate, and you don't want that. So the other thing you need to do is the laxative tea. I use it's called Smooth Move, and I get this down at the local grocery store, or if they don't have it there, go to your local health food store, they'll have it there. There might be a different brand that you can get, but this is a good one. I drink this, I drink that in the evening is what I do. If you're not doing the salt water, and if you choose not to do the psyllium husk bentonite shake, then I would definitely do the tea in the morning and the night. The lemonade diet consists of 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemons, preferably organic, and 2 tablespoons of grade B maple syrup. Make sure it's grade B, not grade A. Most of them are grade A. You can use grade C, but the grade B and C have more nutrients in them, and so it's going to provide your body with the essentials that it needs while you're doing this cleanse. 10 days is that's what the diet is. It's 10 days. You're going to get the most benefit out of it for 10 days. If you can't make it 10 days, push for at least 5 your first time. I think the first time I did this, I made it to 7. The second time I did 10, third time 10. Fourth time, last year I did it for 20 days, and I got to tell you, it was the easiest cleanse I've ever done. It was just, I didn't have any complications. I didn't have any, what they call detox reactions. It was great. I could have kept going, but 20 days was enough, so I stopped. And weight loss for me The first time I think I lost at least 10 pounds, maybe 12 pounds. Last year I lost 16 pounds. The year before I lost 16 pounds. And at those points, I'm not a real heavy guy. I don't need to lose a lot of weight, but it works. If you want to do it for weight loss, you'll lose the weight. Just stick with it. I encourage you. You're gonna feel hungry. That's the number one challenge I would say you're gonna have. It's very unusual for you to go a day without eating. I'm sure you've probably never done it. So the first time I did this, it's really mental. You just kind of fight through it. And when you get past those second and third days, it becomes a lot easier. And if you get hungry, drink another drink. Make another lemonade drink, and it'll help satisfy your hunger. That's another reason why I do the bentonite shake, and that kind of helps curb my appetite. The benefits, and get this book, that explains it real well, the reason why we do the bentonite shake. The clay acts as a cleaning. It goes through your system and helps pull the old fecal matter off of the colon walls, and there's kind of a negative positive ion exchange thing going on, and it helps pull those toxins out of your body, and it's very effective. I tell you, it's nothing works like the bentonite clay, and I highly recommend that you add this as part of your lemonade diet. If you read the book, it tells you don't deviate from what they've done. You can follow it exactly how the book says. That's fine. There's other diets out there that do exactly what I'm doing. They do the lemonade with the hydrated bentonite clay, and great results. And that's what I recommend. So I'm going to show you that today. So I wanted to cover. I wanted to read for you some things here out of the book. Obviously, I can't read the whole book, and I wouldn't do that. But the purpose of the cleanse is to dissolve and eliminate toxins and congestion that are formed in any part of the body, to cleanse the kidneys and the digestive system. I'll show you right here. To purify the glands and cells throughout the entire body, to eliminate all unusable waste and hardened material in the joints and muscles, to relieve pressure and irritation in the nerves, arteries, and blood vessels, to build a healthy bloodstream, to keep youth and elasticity regardless of your years. And it tells you how to make it. The 2 tablespoons of lemon, or limes, you can use lime juice, the 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and a dash of cayenne pepper. Some people don't want the cayenne, but just put a small dash. That'll help break up the mucous membranes, and it really will work more effectively. Let's see what else is there. I think I've covered all the basics. Again, I'm going to post the website on where you can purchase these books. There's a support group there. I would highly recommend you be a part of to get support while you're doing this cleanse. So basically what I use is the Jack LaLanne juicer, and I cut the yellow part off, the outer skin. I read somewhere where you don't want to consume that part because it's bitter and cause a stomach ache. So I just cut that part off, and so let's do the juicing. I'll show you how I do it.